Hello everybody, welcome back to Donkeyman Gaming and our playthrough of Denmark in EU4. I don't think we left off last episode with any particular plans in mind, but I was just coming in and taking a look at the map, and right now, France is killing Burgundy, who I believe, is allied with, they're killing Brittany, who's allied with Burgundy, and Scotland. So is Scotland dragged into that war? No, apparently not. Because let me guess, they declared, on Brittany, who was allied with. So the Palatinate is fighting France. Doubt that's going to go too well for them. But that's that, and occupied by Strasbourg. Genoa's in this. Wow. And then you are fighting quite a few people. And then, it's also looking down here, and Genoa is getting beaten up by the Ottomans. But it's Venice who's currently taking out the capital. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't notice this. I was wondering why Ep4 was still alive, but it appears that they were vassalized by the Ottomans, which is a interesting thing for the Ottomans to do. I would have expected them to just straight up kill them, but hey, you do you, Ottomans. We are currently clinging to our 5th rank great power. The Ottomans are lagging behind the French, which is surprising, and France is just going to keep getting more and more powerful. That's going to be a problem for us eventually if they ever try and start pushing to the HRE and up to our borders. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to attempting to ally them. We do have common rivals. Well, that would be England, but we have a common rival. Now let's see. What else? That's about it that's really happening. Morocco's having a good game apparently, especially in the latest updates. I've been seeing them fail a ton just because the Iberians will just support the independence of all of their vassals, and then this area of North Africa becomes a total mess. Tunis is having a decent game, not especially great. They haven't taken out Tugart yet, but they're allied to Morocco, so that's probably why. And then they allied the Mamluks, and they've just got, So at some point there's probably going to be a war here between Morocco and Tunis, which Morocco would absolutely win if Tunis wasn't allied to the Mamluks, who are currently attacking Karakanulu. So lots of stuff happening in the world. There's going to be some Hanover separatists rising up there in Lubeck, so we should send the army that way. Try to not walk through that one province we own there and get unblack flagged there. You guys can head back into port. Lovely. We'll take the admin power. How's our tech looking? We're about 7 years ahead of time and everything, which will give us some time to work on our military ideas. Perfect. Are there any more missions I want to be aiming for right now? Right, we do want to go to war with Muscovy pretty soon. Nobles of Sweden I would really like to finish, but that's gonna take a while. And we'll need to get their liberty desire back under 10%, which is going to be rough. Livonians aren't especially pleased with us either. Trust towards us is apparently, under. So that's interesting. But, Muscovy. Poland wouldn't come in because, don't owe us any favors and they're in a lot of debt. Mostly because of us, but But if we get the Poles in on this, it shouldn't be that hard of a fight. So we'll just wait for a while, build up some favors down here in Poland, starting from scratch again, but do have a couple of idle diplomats, so I'll just send one over to there, and that is unfortunate. Have the full opinion. We've got marriage ties. Not really sure what we can all do here. Kinda need to just outgrow them. Getting rid of the integration policy would be a good thing, which I can't quite do yet, but that will tick up to there. Don't suppose you want to like us yet. Maybe it'll invalidate the rivalry after the war is done over there and Burgundy gets absolutely destroyed by France. It's not where I meant to go. I don't even remember what I meant to do now. Lovely. Could seize land, but I don't want to trigger no rebellion from there, and I feel like, yeah, if we let the Stockholm bloodbath happen, that's probably not going to be a good thing, and they're not going to like that. So I'm going to handle the revolts. Which just happened all over the place, mostly in Sweden. So that's fine by me. But we'll start by taking out these guys down here. Do need our manpower to recover a little bit. So one army down, let's head up and start hunting down the rest. Sweden finally accepts our rule. Our interactions motivated more and more Swiss nobility to gather their allies and start open revolts against our rule. However, not all of Sweden sees their actions as justified, and the atrocities done by the rebels in the name of freedom and liberty are causing heavy devastation in Swedish lands. The nobles are making themselves highly unpopular with the Swedish commoners. While this pretender war will be highly costly to our treasury and manpower, it will at least show the Swedes that the Danes' rule is not one of tyranny, but of justice, unlike their nobility try to enforce. So, more pretenders rise up, but they lose 100% of liberty desire and ask as a historic friend. Just perfect time, because they just hit 50%. So, even more rebels, but they are very much not going to want to leave anymore, which is beautiful, and that ends this. So Christian will gain 2 more, or 1 more. The extra will be converted into military power, but he'll be sitting at a 556 now, and he's only 25, so it's perfect time to pull up this. And Swedish pretender rebels will no longer rise against Denmark. Lovely. Now our next one is ratify the Kalmar Union, which right now all we need to do is get our legitimacy up to 100, have no rebel armies, so just kill all the Swedish rebels and Norwegian rebels, and stability of at least 3. If we do that, the ratification of the Kalmar Union happens, which would be awesome. Usually, I'm going to be honest, I've played Denmark a couple times off camera, but that was a while ago, and generally don't tend to get too far just because of problems with Sweden. So this game is going very well. I'm actually half tempted to try and get some mercs in here to help us deal with this because of our manpower situation, but I don't think we can afford that. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're gonna go and try and meet up with the Swedes after we take out this force. Oh, they're gonna go relieve Stockholm, which is good. We'll take out these guys if we can. There's those ones done. Let's go and try and meet up with Sweden here. Or we'll assist Norway. Yep. Get that dealt with. Good job, Norway. And let's go help Sweden out now. We're going to pick up our cavalry combat ability. And that gave us diplomatic annexation cost and liberty desire in same continent subjects. So all of our subjects should suddenly have a lot less liberty desire, which is perfect. Alright. Okay, yeah, Norway's got that handled. Okay, Sweden, come on. We really do need the men. They're at 33 right now, 15%. They're still going to be under. We will lose the opinion though, so it's going to be tight. They're just over. Okay, we need to, let's see. We'll pay off their debt, and that brings them back under. Lovely. And we already have someone there improving relations. Whew. Could also just placate local rulers at any time. Yeah, Sweden. Where you? Okay, turn around. Go assist the Swedes. We want to fight together. Okay, actually, if I do this, you guys are going to join in, right? Come on. Come on. Well, Norway's coming, and there's the Swedes. Oh, yeah, we have to accept that. Perfect. Everybody's here. Okay. I will go there to make sure that they get stack wiped. And that leaves 2 armies. 3. 4. Man, there's a lot of rebels. Could seize land. We need the nobility to get that up. And we're still waiting for Burgundy to be neutered. Man, our manpower situation is so bad right now. And there's a bunch of truces over. And there's our own separatists rising up. Okay, come on, Sweden. Sweden, come deal with these guys. Come we lost the siege. Well, I'm going to move before they come kill me. Yeah, I think we're gonna go up to fight those guys now. That's where they're heading. Yeah. We'll go assist. Actually, no. We'll let them deal with that because I don't want to waste my manpower on it. My manpower is very precious right now. Yeah. Okay, good job, Sweden. Government reform. Vassals and marshes give increased national tax, more diplomatic relations, vassal force limit contribution, and monarch power from tributary states. That's pretty good. I don't really like regional councils. Yeah. Yeah. That's decent. That's probably better. That's pretty good. And I like that. Yeah. Though I think I'm going to go with representatives of the crown. Makes sense for the Kalmar Union. Come on, Sweden, go kill them. We'll say mercantilism is right. Oh, come on, Sweden, you didn't take them out. Okay, well, me and Sweden are both suffering right now from lack of manpower. So the Swedes actually have 18,000 manpower. They're fine. They're going to reinforce back up. It's just me who's dealing with this problem. We'll take the 4 in spy detection. I don't care about that too much at this stage of the game. Just about 30,000 guys out there. That's a problem. Oh, even the Norwegians are coming to help. Or are they? They're being so kind as to go and deal with our rebels. Thank you, Norway. It's very kind of you. Go up to there and siege that back down. And hope we don't get murdered by... Actually, we're just gonna walk past them. And we got caught. That is unfortunate. Lovely. Well, let's hope that we hold out. 7.1 thousand defending in a forest against 18,000. Let's see how we do. No, we're definitely losing it. Don't stack wipe me. That would be awesome. And let me guess, Slavonians and Novgorod, because we suddenly just have no troops. That's the problem. Alright. Well, as much as I hate to do it, we're pretty rich right now, so I am going to be hiring mercs. What's our force limit up to? 26? Yeah, let's hire in some mercenaries. We're going to hire in... We'll hire in the Finnish company for now. Down here. And we will get rid of a couple of the empty units in our actual army. We'll pick up the next quality idea. Ship durability, not bad. Our army should be up, and that fixed the loyalty immediately. They're like, oh, he actually has an army again. And now we're over our force limit by 2. We are still... Are we actually still making 10? Okay, actually, then, no, I'm not going to get rid of these guys. Just going to take these two, send them up to there. And then hope that the Swedes aren't going to come assist us if we go in on that. We do have 10,000, and with the Norwegians there, and if they come in, Scotland's going to attack Ulster. The warning's up by England, and they're allied with Kildare. Yeah. Alright. I need you guys to come in. I need you guys to come in. Come in. You're not coming in. Well, here you come, Sweden. Way too late. Novgorod rebels. Came much too late, Sweden. And there's literally no one left in that army. Yeah, and that's going to raise up the Livonians just enough to make them disloyal again. Yeah, we'll accept that, but I don't know if we can actually come to help. Some of our vassals might go out there. England declared war on Burgundy. How soon till Burgundy is considered too weak for us to be rivals? Because that'd be very helpful for me. Y'all are heading out to... Where are you going? Osterland. We could become Defender of the Faith, but I don't really want to. That's actually a pretty good deal for us right now. But it also does remind me, I would like to bump us up to level 3 stability. There's a core province. What do we want here? I think we're always just going to take this, not because it's a good bonus, don't really need it, but I really want that nobility loyalty, like really bad. So I'm going to do that. Let's take a look over here. We need it to get past 66. They go up to 67, so it's possible. It is possible. And we have enough favors now that if we were to do this, Poland almost would. Just wait for them to get a little bit more debt and they'll be able to come in. Well, there's our loyalty on the nobility, which will allow us to pop into here, and we don't need that anymore. And that should lower their liberty desire by quite a bit. It doesn't look like any of our guys are shipping out to over there, but that's fine. Not too worried about it. Though I will send our navy out to here to blockade there. The Livonians turned up. Well, good on you, Livonia. You guys can head into there now. Start that siege. Oh, and we just completed the mission to befriend them, I think. Yeah. By some miracle. It's actually kind of amazing. Alright, Sweden, if we work together, we can take out some of these rebel groups. Alright? You're going after those ones? Yeah, we'll accept those refugees. And... no, we'll just take the prestige here. We're going into here to fight. Yep. All of us, let's head on in. Perfect. I will send my mercs this way to deal with them. You guys can go up and de-siege that. Looks like almost all the mercs have migrated out of Finland, which is good for me. Gonna send our mercs up to rejoin that army. And it does look like Novgorod was beaten up by someone. Family first. Do we have the same of... oh yeah, we have the same family as the Palatinate. Wow. And... yeah, we'll give them 100 ducats. We're nice people. I'm just gonna send this army up to start de-sieging a bunch of that, and You guys can go down to Kalmar, I guess. If the Swedes wanted to go in on that, I would assist them. But doesn't appear like they're going to. Unless, what if I tell them to do this? Go on to here, see if they attach. We'll lose some admin power. We can refuse that offer. Okay, now come on. Come on, Sweden. I want to go in on these rebels. Come assist me. I'll even send my smaller army down. Come on. Guys ain't finishing those sieges any time before they are. It's going to be a naval battle out here. Go to assist. Between who? Portugal and Scotland. Portugal and Scotland? You're at war with England, and you didn't call me in. No, it's because they declared on Brittany. So I can't assist with that. Our concert died. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we have a slowly growing force sitting outside of Stockholm if anyone wants to come assist with that. Well, that's that war finished. And Wolgast Separatists. Let me guess, down here? Yeah. And France has landed in England. You declared war on Burgundy, and Burgundy fell under a union with France. So now you're at war with... Oh goodness, Scotland might actually gain land from this, and France is now at war with Austria. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, England looks like it will definitely be losing that war that declared against Burgundy. Yeah. If we get really lucky and the Swedes somehow win before these rebels, we could go and curb stomp them if they come up to help. We could intervene in this war on the side of England if we wanted. Oh no, on the side of France and Scotland. If we wanted, we could do that. Can't intervene in this war, but I mean, I'm half tempted to. Like, I would love to go help Scotland take on England. A weak England is a good England in my book. I'll consider it for now, but right now we're kind of fighting the Swedish Civil War almost. Oh, and we lost the siege of Stockholm. You've got to be kidding me. Great relations, so we'll lose 2 stability if we declare this. But I almost think we have to before they pick up an ally. Yep. Yeah. Restoration of Union, and we are going to be losing 2 stability here just because of that event. And we're immediately going to run down to here. And get unblack flagged. Throw our great general back onto there. Head down to here. We lost our admiral, which reminds me we should bring the navy back. We have a terrible admiral, but we'll throw him on. Bring them back. Okay, so we have about 14,000. And no mil tech advantage. Though we can pick up morale of navies. I'm going to save up for the tech at this point, I think. Yeah. Okay, they have 22,000. We have 16,000 plus the 8 plus 9 plus Novgorod's already moving in. Good job, Novgorod. Where did your troops... Oh. We have the 8,000 from Norway here. Which puts us at equal numbers where I'm willing to take a fight here. Let's see if we can find... Is that the fight we want to pick? Okay, so... We're missing the battle entirely here. There's our truce with Stettin. Can we get straight to Stockholm? Yeah, we're just going to head to Stockholm and try and get that down. We'll lose the reform progress here. You guys are going to go out to here to help with the siege of Stockholm. Good. And we're going to take... Do you have a siege pip? You have one. You have one. Alright, we're going to leave the mercs there with them and head up into here and just siege this down. Ugh. Very upset about that. At least Novgorod's putting in some work. Already at 17%. In order to restore the Union. Yeah. I'm just happy that it didn't give us a truce so that we could... yeah, it's because Stockholm fell to those rebels. They are our historic friend now, though. So, that's good. Gonna take this province. I'm mostly taking these provinces for the vision to try and find out where their army is. And as an early warning system, in case, you know, they somehow muster a massive army. There's the siege of Stockholm. Gonna head down here, unless that's enough to win already. Not quite. Yeah. And we got some more rebels down there. Oh, there's their army. Okay, actually, I'm gonna grab our entire army here and send them down to here. Because we got 16 here, plus that. We outnumber them. Just by a little bit. And we have way better leadership. So, in we go to beat them up. Should be an easy battle. Should be. Should be. Okay. We'll gas. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna 2-star general. Bruh. Alright. Question is, where are they going? Going over towards there. We're just gonna take out Kalmar real quick. Gonna grab one army. Or apparently this army. Send them out to here. Yes, we know. Rebels are being successful. Doing their thing. Come on. Well, just hats off to Novgorod. They're actually pulling their weight right now. Unlike the Livonians who are kind of just sitting there, but you know, Livonians. What are you gonna do? You can go stand there. If I were to unclick that button and then click that button, would you migrate? Yes. Yes, you would. And that way we can be running both of those sieges. Oh, that's lovely. You can invest in a military tech, which is very nice. Okay, and nope, you're not standing there. You're going somewhere else, apparently. We will take the papal influence, because that way, if we get 3 more now, we can get a free stability out of that. Okay, Norwegians came back. I think if one of these falls, that might be enough for us to enforce our demands and just be done with this war, which, I'm just upset that I had to take in the first place. There's the Siege of Kalmar. Already have our AE impact and that, and take Danish subject loyalty. And yeah, that's enough to win, and just for the troubles, we'll take some money. 32 ducats. Alright. We have reformed our union. Can get our admin tech. Perfect. It's our free slot here. I think now we head towards exploration ideas. Just start getting a little bit of an idea of what's out there in the new world. We're gonna grab our armies, send them back to here. Are we still over our force limit? Just barely. And what is... they don't even have. We do need to get that up right away, though. Catholic zealots. We need to start dealing with our own rebels now. Yeah, sure. How... is that war over? Yeah. Oh, here's the peace deal. England will cede Calais to France for lease awfully. And that's it. Lovely. Well, I mean, Scotland didn't gain anything. But England did just lose a war there. Which is fine by me. Alright. So, I'm assuming as soon as the 6th of December rolls around, this guy right here is going to jump out to go towards Sweden. No, he is not, apparently. Well, go here, improve relations. We need to get that back up to the positives, just in case. Yeah, there. Perfect. And they just won the Siege of Hamburg. That is unfortunate. Gonna head down to here. Yeah, sure, you can have some money. We've passed 1,000 again. Nice little buffer. We can't seize land because we have provinces controlled by rebels. Actually, how many transports do we have in here? 12? Alright, you guys are going to go to here. Then we're just going to pick up this army and transfer them over. And we can upgrade this center of trade, which I will do. There goes all of our money, but, you know, we make a crap load of money right now. We are barely winning that battle. Oh, we have less troops in them. Okay, perfect, though. That's what mercs are for. They are expendable. Sweden's back into positive. Everything is returning back to normal. Oh, that was a little bit chaotic. Perfect. You guys can go into there. We are making enough money to be employing advisors. We'll hire this guy. And then I'm kind of liking getting a stability modifier guy. Yeah. Just pick him up. And there's our 100 down here. So we'll gain a stability from that. So if we look right now, we need to get rid of ours. There's a rebel army in one of our subjects, apparently. Over here in Novgorod. We need our legitimacy to get back up and one more stability. So just deal with rebels, gain 1 legitimacy, which should be pretty fast because of our righteous trait. And yeah. And we can gain that stability anytime we want. In fact, I might as well just do it now. Oh, no, we need 1 more month tick. And there she is. Gonna try and ratify the Union before I declare war on Muscovy. Or actually, I just looked at the timer. I'm gonna try and rush it so we can get done by the end of this episode. But yeah. I'm gonna send the... oh, there we go. Nope, we finished. I was gonna just send the mercs out to deal with these guys. But now I can send the whole army, and we will seize some land. Perfect. Don't want to sell titles, but I might just summon a Diet here. Base tax, manpower recovery. We'll do the base tax here in Finn. Lovely. Alright. Sending the army over. Yep. Sure. We're gonna honor that. That shouldn't get in the way of our mission, right? Yeah, all we have to do right now is get rid of these rebels, and we can ratify the Union and end the episode. Austria just managed to kill Ragusa, apparently. And the Venetians are dying to the Ottomans. That is a weak Austria. And that is the Emperor. There's our truce with Poland, but you know, that is what it is. And there it is. Ratifying the Kalmar Union. Where is London, Osterland? Let's find out. Lund is down here. So that now has a level 2 center of trade. And then that's a TJ. I can't do the fancy thing. Let's just see if we can find it. Ah, here it is. So, yep, now it's up to a level 2 center of trade. And now, abolish the Kalmar Union government reform. Enact unified Kalmar Union, which gives the following effects. Junior partners receive the bonuses of a march, and they get manpower increase, sailor increase, national manpower and sailor increase. Wow. That's really good. That's really good. Lovely. Now we can now sure, we'll lose a single legitimacy, and now we are the Arch King. Alright, now we can... This is just integrating them, which, can't do while we're at war, and they own more They have to own less provinces than us. And we're gonna have to wait till... Yeah. So we need to pick up a couple of provinces from somewhere to start integrating people. I mean, once we get Norway, that'll help a ton with getting Sweden. But we may need to just pick up a random province and call it our own. White piece there. And, yeah. Alright. And that's that. Well, thank you guys all so very much for watching. It's a good episode, in my opinion at least. Novgorod, you don't need to attach anymore. Yeah, thank you guys all so very much for watching. We'll come back next time. And next time I think we'll be going to war with Muscovy in order to restore some of the Novgorodian cores. And see if we can find ourselves a province somewhere to pick up. Maybe down here in Wolgast with a weak Austria. Especially if we could pull Poland in, though they have a truce with Wolgast. So, I don't know. Mecklenburg is a really good option. But Poland is very much in debt, so we need to deal with that first. Would they even come in here? No. Because they're so much in debt. Well, we still might just try and take them on our own. But, thank you guys all so very much for watching. It's a really good episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.